Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to start with a new topic which is location display using the ArcGIS Runtime SDK along with the compass. So in this mobile application we will start the location display, stop the location display, recenter and auto pan mode to the navigation mode. So I'm just giving you an overview of the mobile application that we are going to create today. So this is my application. You can say which we have a map in which we have start, stop, recenter and navigation button. If I click on the start, my location display will start. If I click on stop, stops, again restart. If I pan, then I can recenter it and I click on the navigation, so it will navigate, come in the navigation mode. And if I scroll, a nice compass will come, and if I click on the compass, let's start to the coding part. So here you can see I have created an Android project with location display name, and we have the app name location display. We have Java class, we have the XML class. So let's start. So for this, I have taken created you can say a notepad in which I just put all the dependencies that we required in all the projects if I am working with the ArcGIS Runtime SDK. So always our first step will be this. We need to add the maven. It's not Gradle. I'm going to add the maven part, and the next is implementation of ArcGIS Runtime SDK. Bottom, I've added this. Next is Java version, which is already 1.8. Build variant, we need to add build feature here. And then packaging options, we need to add basic packaging options also. Then we have to add the map view in our XML class. I'm just navigating to the XML class. We can click on sync now, but we are going to add the compass. So for the compass, we have another dependency of ArcGIS Runtime SDK. So we are going to add this. First, we just finish all the steps. Then the next is the permission. Now this permission call we will add in the Java class. So these are the permission that we required. So the location of Java class, and just adding this predefined request permissions and this method in our onActive class. Okay. So for adding the compass, we need to add the maven that is all that we already added. Then after the compass, we need to add the dependency. And then this is the code to add the compass. So let's first sync the project. And here in the strings, I have added the API code and a message in which mentioning location permission denied that we're gonna use in this. So when the maven is done, I'm gonna run the same application again so that we will have a clear view how it will look when we edit all the permissions, ArcGIS map, and the permission part in the mobile application. So it will take some time to import the libraries. So now it is done. Okay, we have some issues with the permission. So we need to check with the manifest. A manifest should be not from the code inode, we need the Android. And same for this manifest. It should be from Android class. Import this activity compact class, and it will take some time. Now we will just click on the run button. So it will just take some time building the Gradle file, and then we can start with the import part. Okay, so now what exactly we are going to do in this project? We are going to add the map, which we already did on the map screen, and here we will add few buttons to start, stop, for recenter, and the for the our navigation. We can also use a compass. Also, we can use compass navigation, or we can use the navigation only navigation. Now it will take some time to build. Then we will call this uh, views in the Java class by using a find view by ID, and we will set the set on click listener on these buttons. So now it's start installing in the mobile device. So you can see you can click on install. We just click on the install button. So my application is getting installed in my real device, which is connected by the wire to my computer. Now you can see it is asking for the permissions. Is the permissions. Okay. Now let's start. So there is a blank screen because we don't edit the map from the Java class. So now let's start it with the code again. So first we need to add the map view. And we're going to add map view is equal to find view by ID. Then we have the ArcGIS map. Maps is equal to new ArcGIS map. And I'm going to use the imagery. And on the map view, we want to set this map. And now our base map is ready, and we have implemented the map on the map view. So the next thing that we're going to do is the compass part, that we already have the method here. So like this, we have added the compass in our mobile application. There are two methods to add the compass. One is by using this Java code, another by using the XML code. So in this project, we are going to use only the Java code. And this auto hide we have enabled false, so it will not hide. Else, if I set it true. So if I click on the compass, and it will reconnect to the north point arrow, and it will be hide automatically. So I'm just going to make it false. Now we need to add the location display. For the location display, so ArcGIS location display, which is location display. And for the location display, put now we just get the location display from the map view, but we didn't start it here. So for start the location display, we need to add a method which is private void show current location. Okay. And now before that, we need to add the buttons that we require. So I'm just going to my XML class, and we need to add 4 buttons in the bottom. So I'm using a linear layout. The orientation will be vertical. Inside this linear layout, I'm going to add two more linear layer, and before that we are going to align this to. This is how we have added a four button: start, stop, the center, navigation. We have used two linear layouts inside a linear layout in vertical format. Then in the horizontal we just add start, stop, and in the second we just add the center and the navigation button. So we will call these IDs in our class. Now we will add the on-click listener for these buttons. Set on-click listener, control space, then it will give us a session view. The same for all the four buttons. So I'm just copying this start, stop, recenter, navigation. Now all the four buttons have called here. All the on-click listener is added here. So now when I click on the start button, so I'm going to add the call the show current location. To stop the location, first I'm going to check if location display is not null, and then I can call location display dot. Same for the recenter mode. We have the auto pen mode, which is recenter and the navigation. So just copy the same. So it should be the navigation. Now let's start with the main thing, which is how to show the current location. So to show the current location, so to start with this, we need to add a few methods, which is from location display dot add data source change status. It will give us the trigger if the data source is empty or not. For example, if event is started, just need to click on return. Else, if data source event dot error is equal to null, we will also can be written here. So from there we can get the um, details regarding the data source, and if everything is running and there is some issues with the data source, so here we can call the same method to ask for the permissions, which is activity compact plus mode. Now the next method which is I'm going to call in this same method is display dot add location change listener. It will give me the new let longs whenever the location is changed inside this method, and I'm going to store this method in location latitude. I can get the location change event dot get location dot get positions. In Android, in ArcGIS, the latitude is stored in the y and longitude is stored in X. So first I need to check the location change listener is not giving us the null value, as we will get an exception here. The same method will be for longitude, and we get with the X. Now another method is for the accuracy, and for this we are going to use the get location got not get get horizontal accuracy, and it will come in the meters. Now the next is how to convert this location into an ArcGIS point, which is point and is equal to new point, and we need to add first longitude and latitude, and then special references dot get WGS84. So this is how we're going to use the location display method and to get the latitude and longitude and to get the locations here. But before this, we need to start the location display, which is if location display is started, it should be not started, then location display dot start async. So what exactly we did here, we just got the location display dot data source change listener. If the data source is there, it's okay. Then if not, then we'll ask for the permissions again. And if location display is not started, then we will start the location display. And next is location display dot add location change listener, in which we will get the location change listener event. From there we will get the locations, and from the locations we will get the position, and from the position we will get the y-axis and the x-axis, which is latitude and the longitude. And this is a method to get the accuracy also, and from this method we can convert our latitude and longitude into a ArcGIS point. Now let's come to these two methods, like for the recenter, the navigation mode. So the same way we're going to add here, if location display is not equal to null, then only we're going to use location display dot set autopen mode. And in this autopen mode method we have location display dot. Now you can check in autopen mode how we have recenters, we have navigation, we have compass, and we have off. For this I am using the recenter, and for navigation just copy the same method, and I will change this recenter to navigation. So from here our code is ready. Just going through the code. First I will ask for the permissions, then we will just call all the IDs. Then we just create an ArcGIS map with the base map, which is imagery, and set the map to the our map view. And then from the map view we will get the geo view, and we just add the compass, in which it will take the context from the geo view. Then we have the location display, and then we have our four set on click methods, in which we are showing the current location, we are stopping the location, auto pen mode recenter, and the navigation part is there. Then in the show current location, we have the location display dot add data source and listener, inside which we will ask for the permission if not granted, or the data source is not available. Then we have location display dot started. If it is not started, then we will start it location display. Then if I'm getting the location change listener, so first we're going to check whether the location and location change event is even in the location and the position from that location. And if it is coming perfectly fine, then we're getting the latitude and longitude, and we're converting it to the map. Now let's run this project on the real device. So I'll just click on the hit button. So this is how our application will be look like. You can see from if I click on start, the location will be started. If I click on stop, it gets stopped. Then if I turn the map, the compass is moving, and if I click on the map, it will automatically point to the north arrow. I click on the start, then I click on the recenter, so it will recenter the map. And if I click on navigation, so it will move to the navigation mode. And again restart, then we can stop, then we can start. So this is all that we can do by using the ArcGIS Runtime SDK and the location display on the map. Thank you. Please do like and subscribe, share it with your friends, and comment me for any help in using ArcGIS Runtime SDK. I will surely try to comment you all. Thank you for watching my video.